All right, we are back, and let's jump into these. Looking at all that's on here, we got up to 33 today. Pretty easy going with it, just farming away. Grats to Nalari, being number one on the leaderboard. You've got one trailing behind you, but that is par for the course on here. But still, being number one is pretty good. So again, grats to you, and let's get these dailies knocked out, shall we? So yeah, we are at 22 caught, so that means we have enough to do at least one fusion right now, but I think I'm gonna catch all of the little suckers, and then we will just do one big conversion. Since today is another day. Got up to 33 from like 12 or 15 from the stream. My prediction is pretty much by the end of the week we should be pretty close to done if we keep up the same pace, give or take a little bit. But once again, you only need 96 of them, so get out there and get this new Astromon. And with that said, let's grab all these one-time things. I need to double check the festival stuff here anyway, so we do want that. Jack a little, we don't need to worry about. We almost had enough for that. And then the rest of this stuff is just going to come from probably doing all this over here. So what do we got? We got weeklies. Yeah. Dailies. We're already a good chunk into that, even though it's only just started, but this has been going on for a couple days earlier than the festival started, which was really odd on their behalf. I don't know why they did that. Gems, story stages, and that. All right. And there we go. Send them out. We're at 38,000. Woo! Oh man, this number needs to get cut in half. If not, I think it should be double what this number is. So that would be 240. This could be 240, and I think I wouldn't have too much of a problem with it. But once again, the amount of dust needs to increase as well. So I think if they have that and increase the amount of dust that we see, it would be a little bit more manageable. Still doesn't make it a very good system. It is a little bit easier, but still doesn't get rid of the fact of how we have to pull for each one of these trinkets on and off. So let's just jump in here and get these done. It's always interesting to see the number gap. Even in here, it's a little bit weird how Wood Gene isn't doing a little bit more damage or keeping up with Fenrir on this one. But at the same time, that's kind of the funny thing. The differences between, again, how much more attack I have on one Astromon versus the other. Because I know I mentioned it on stream, talking about Wood Gene as the super evolved as the attacker. She is pretty good as long as she's got the same gems and setup. She can compete with damage 100% with like my Dark Fenrir here. But I think it's her gems are kind of holding her back on that aspect, and she's also not enhanced as well. But that doesn't mean you discredit her at all. Still gets the job done. And at the end of the day, when you guys are out there doing these dailies, whether or not you're doing these, doing them along with me, that's kind of the point. Is you just need to at least get to a point where you can get them done. And I think on any new type of mobile game, that's kind of the first bigger step, is just being able to do it comfortably and quickly. Sometimes, obviously, I go on a rant and I'm talking about something or showing off something, but at the end of the day, dailies should take you only about 6 or 7 minutes at most with a decent Astromon setup anyway. 5 minutes, I think, is the quickest you can actually do it. Or you just don't do it at all, and there's the fastest way, too. But regardless, the dailies, too, again, talking about it on stream yesterday, I've been trying to think, because again, I don't want to present something to Smart Study without giving them, hey, here's an idea of how you could change this, not just complaining about something or throwing an idea at them that they need to change without maybe helping a little bit in that same idea, helping them out by giving them some type of idea to go off of. And that's where one of them would be is, come out here and capture a certain Astromon for the daily instead of just trying to capture, one. Make it a little bit more engaging instead of how they do it right now. I'm sitting here thinking about a team composition, but it doesn't even matter. But like things like that, where maybe going out and capturing different Astromon. Maybe actually, making them go into the Golem dungeon instead of, making people actually have an attempt at Colossus or something. Like at least just having them go in there and attempt stuff and pushing people into other content into the game that's here. There's so many like combinations and things you could have them do. That the variety on here. But that's the other thing I've never understood with Monster Super League is they have a real good ability to, and they already show it with a rotating schedule. Again, we have the rebirth and things like that. I never understood why we can't have rotating daily quests in the same sense, where things are changing, and there is enough into the game to allow for that to actually go. So. But who knows? Maybe when we suggest that towards the end of the year and sometime next year, they actually listen to some of that feedback. Are you dank enough? I mean, apparently not. We got resisted. Well, we got the shock, so now defense is down, so this is just going to be easy. So I'd argue yes. To random person on the Monster Super League Arena PvP. I'd argue, yeah, I do. Or yeah, I am. Let's grab another one of these. This one I could take. We could do this one. This one would probably be one to go. Let's check our defenses over here. I think we clicked on this one. This would be a maybe. We'd have to get some defense down and a shock. And I don't remember what... I can probably click on her. Yeah, let's go click on her. This way I can double check. It's just a stun and blue soul recovery. You know what? I was hesitant yesterday about this one. Let's actually do it. Let's try this one today. Again, some key stuns and stuff is going to have to come out for this one to work. Let's just go after Arthur. He resisted. I just want to see what comes out. Well, Victoria, it was nice knowing you. Wow, Hanahime almost took out his Indra. Oh, she lived. Wow. I want to see if Hanahime could almost... Nah, she didn't hit any harder, but that's GG. I can't believe Victoria lived that. Oh, man, that's funny. Somehow held on for that win, man. Jeez Louise, man. All right. Yeah, I gotta take that one. Wood Miho's gonna hurt, obviously, with Victoria, but, that is what it is. You just have to go down. Griffin, Dark Griffin. Let's try and stun you. Or we'll just flat out get rid of you. That works too. Persephone, let's get defense down. You resisted. That's fine. Miho. Well, she doesn't, she actually didn't do that much damage, which is surprising. Resisted, except for that one. You're down, and last one is Annoybot 2000. That's what I'm going to start calling Water Persephone. And then when I have my own Water Persephone, I won't call her that. But until then, well, I mean Ultimate Evolved. Let me rephrase that. Ultimate Evolved. Until then, she will be called Annoybot 2000. And we're just going to hammer through some of these easier ones just to get these done. Kokomaru can stun. See if we can just take out his Loki. Yeah. Victoria, you're not. I love you, but at the same time, you're not really gonna do anything. You're gonna hurt. You go after Persephone, but at the same time, that hurts back. All right. And let's take care of that last one. We will be done. This one I could probably take down too. A lot of these actually are not too terrible, but that's just because where we were at when we reset. So these are all in the 700, so they're not all going to be the tip top. I think it's around the 800s or to 900s is when we start seeing a little bit more of those meta teams, but again, not worried too much about it. Let's take you. We got defense down. Hanahime. Almost. Let's just try and, yeah, well, good. We've gotten lucked out on those pugilist gems quite a bit. I can't believe that this one was. I don't understand how Water Valkyrie Evolution 2 survived when Fire Cure is a tank. A couple, like, just, it makes no sense why the Water Valkyrie has more HP than anything than the other ones on here. I get it. You want survivability, but that's a little too much survivability. You kind of need to have the Astromon do some damage. I'm obviously critiquing something that doesn't need to be critiqued, but at the same point, that always blows my mind with that kind of stuff. So, but regardless, we are done. So dailies are done. So I'm gonna leave that there. And thanks for watching, guys. Get out there and capture Mira, and I will see you all in tomorrow's dailies.